was beautiful. This almost looks familiar. Boat of love, boat of love.
Come on, don't dawdle.
Don't you get it? We're too late. Look, the sun has almost set.
My other me left here hours ago.
Oh yeah? And then why am I in such a hurry?
Because you are a complete idiot.
Oh no. This gold hates me just like the future gold does. We fucked up.
How long do we have until the time reset?
Let's see. The sun has just set on Elysium. Root of Deponia's radius, plus the height of Elysium's orbit, I estimate about 2 hours after sundown.
Damn, I almost wish we were back in the time machine.
Well, actually my lab has everything I would need in order to...
Junior? You've got some nerve. Into my office immediately. Step on it.
Quiet at the kiddie table. The adults are talking. Psst.
Rufus! That's the Dean.
The Dean is a dwarf?
My name is Dean Angus McChronicle Sr.
Oh no.
Senior? Ha! Vice Senior's probably more like it. If that. McChronicle would certainly have told me if he had a son.
But I don't. May I introduce to you my father?
Yes, of course.
It's a
And
time-traveling
I'm the new
family?
guest lecturer.
Then why are you still standing around? What are you waiting for? To the lecture hall!
No, not so quick. I think there's something we need to discuss in peace and quiet.
There's no need to be offensive, Red Bull. Come on now. She's wearing a tinfoil hat, I see.
Hello, class.
Hello!
So, do you have any questions? I certainly do.
What molar mass does a chronoparticle have?
Wait, why am I teaching?
Yeah, anyone else?
How do 4D glasses work?
Okay, 4D, certainly. 3D and 2D have certainly become household names.
How can deterministic and non-deterministic theories of time be made compatible?
Not with a hasty reply, that's for sure.
Where is McChronicle?
Yeah, mechronicle.
Macronipants isn't here, and I have to go as well. Occupy yourselves for the meantime. All these theoretical questions won't help you in the real world anyway. Haldica wasn't discovered from a desk either. Even your beloved McChronicle knew that, and worked on a real-time machine. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find it. Is this it?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
I hope I don't have to remember any of this tomorrow.
Where can I find the actual device?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But no one is allowed in there. The Dean locked it and pocketed the key.
No problem.
And that brings us to today's first lesson. The lock has never been built whose secrets Professor Rufus couldn't uncover. Write that
Exactly.
down. It might be on the exam.
Alright, now I can do whatever I want. We have, once again, a clean slate. Do whatever, and I'm gonna be saving that for tomorrow. This clock never moves.
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
It's the most important question right now.
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
Oh,
What? But that's far too long.
that's an hour
It's
from
already
now.
been too long.
Literally. Yeah. Ooh, blackboard bin. We got some platypus baskets, a cage for a platypus. We got some experimental setup. We got a pipe. The pipe I can't do nothing with. I can leave class and go upstairs. We got a bunch of stooges to speak to. Seriously, they actually do remind me of the stooges. We got Curly over here. Maybe a little bit too much hair for Curly. Definitely looks like Mo. And it's not Shemp. That's the third guy. I keep forgetting. Mo, Curly, and... Not Shirley, is it? Got the second guy's name. I know Shemp and Joe, the extras that tend to replace Curly. Mo and... Curly, that's it. No? Curly's the bald guy. Thinking of his hair. God damn it, I forgot the second guy's name. Larry, that's it. Larry. Mo, Larry, and Curly. That's what I'm seeing right here. Three Stooges. Hey, there I am. Alright. Third day of Deponia. Whole new area to explore. And a lot of things to look at apparently. And from what looks like a big ass room outside as well. Big ass little town. I feel like we're gonna be spending a bit of time in this place. And I'm just gonna start taking things without even looking at it first for some
What's
reason.
this again?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
Follow-up question. Who likes a smartass? No one? Correct.
There's a town of time travelers in Deponia? You'd think things would be getting fucked up all the time then.
Nothing's ready for the garbage pail yet.
What did he mean by that? Nothing's ready for the garbage pail yet.
Nothing's ready for the A platypus basket. A platypus basket. I wonder what it's used for.
Platypus? Picking
A
up?
handsome little fellow. Coochie coochie coo.
What? Why? That's the platypus.
A
Oh,
handsome
poor
little
bastard.
fellow. Coochie coochie coo. Hey, stop that. The little fella's pretty aggressive. Probably had a miserable childhood. No friends to help him sabotage strangers' training wheels. So sad. Hey, stop that. The little... no friend...
What do you mean stop that? Aren't you the one that's touching him?
Hey, stop the little... no...
Wait, I always thought that my hand was his hand. Are you saying that I'm a different entity than he is? Alright, let's put him in the platypus basket.
Come on. Get in there, you.
Probably need food, don't I? Nope, that was easy.
Oh, quit your whining. Your old cage didn't smell any better.
Alright, so I'm just stealing everything.
A handsome little fellow.
Cool. Experimental setup, experimental running wheel.
What we're missing here is an underpaid assistant. Shouldn't be hard. After all, this is a university.
I guess that's gonna have to do with this. I love how there's just like 2 different puzzles right here in this same spot without having to really move.
So, pay close attention.
I guess I won't be able to leave if I didn't do this.
I think I missed it.
Will that be in the exam?
Boo!
Take it easy now. Nothing can happen until I, press here, right? Aha! And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly. A new layer in space-time that possesses all the known characteristics of interim time.
I see. Like a balloon, slowly being filled.
No, not like a balloon in any way at all.
Why not? I like balloons.
Okay, and now what are we gonna do with this
What is
anomaly?
that?
That's a temporal anomaly.
Oh,
No,
Huh. Okay. Do I toss the garbage bin in there?
that's already abnormal enough.
The basket in there?
That's already abnormal enough.
Oh, looks like I gotta leave my quarters. Here I thought I had everything I needed. So everyone's fine with just, you know, this portal existing in this space. If I just leave it there, you know? No one's gonna fuck with it, right? Okay, is that a tire tracks as the backing of a seat? Alright. Must be for one of those more abnormal students that they get. Some exchange student who likes tire tracks. And what's her problem?
I should be mad at her, but she always gets this cute little frown line between her eyebrows when she gets stubborn.
And why is she stubborn?
Gold, what are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Right. She's back to her own self. We've solved nothing.
Oh, that must be McChronicle's umbrella. Always prepared for anything, always assuming the worst. And everything, as always, without any style whatsoever.
Let's just shove it in the anomaly. He doesn't need it.
This isn't a weather experiment. It's a time easy to confuse, I know.
Son of a bitch. We could talk to the dumbass students.
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Can't I just go into the time machine myself? Give some time. Alright, so we can go up there. There's nothing here. We can go out. Can't look at the board. Can't leave through the left. Is that everything? That is everything. I guess I can talk to them individually.
Maybe it's time to pass the torch to the next generation. Like in all of my favorite movies. Alf, 4, The Miscarriage, Cowboy Dodo, and the Alien Blockheads. Or Space Teddies, Kidnapper's Caravan.
Space teddies or space titties? What did you really want to say?
Maybe it's time to like Alf, Cowboy, or...
Are they all gonna act as one if I talk to any of them? Yep, they'll
Where
act
can
as
I
one.
find McChronicle's time machine?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But no one is allowed in there. The dean locked it and pocketed the key.
Alright, we'll stay in the building before we go out into the town.
Remember, observe the anomaly, take notes, and give me a good evaluation at ratemyprof.org.
Wait, that's an actual thing though, rate my professor? Okay. Scaffold.
Hey, I found the scaffold!
I'm a scaffold expert,
I've
amazing.
more than earned this achievement. I've more...
Random, so they built the achievements into the story as well. That's interesting.
It reminds me of someone. My tax consultant? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign. Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast.
You don't know until you try, you son
Better
of a
the
bitch.
junk you have than the junk in the sky.
Alright, is there really nothing else I can interact with here? Oh, we have a gutter.
It flows! Downhill, but it flows. All that would do is plug things up. All that would do is plug things up.
Well, how about you scoop up what's inside?
Better the junk you have than the junk in the sky.
I guess my platypus cage
Somehow I
would
doubt
make sense.
that'll lure the spoiled.
I'd probably have to put something in there to lure him. Nope, that was quick.
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
Forgot what platypus might like.
It seems...
No, put it right back. Alright. Maybe it'll go in by itself.
It's...
Would it like some gutter bait?
It flows downhill.
Alright, I'll see you later. So there's only one way to go. Out. Pinata. Goat. There's a lot of random shit happening here already. Alright, 4-leaf clover. Weeds. Labrador. And I'm definitely gonna have to check to see if I missed any explorable things. There's so many little fucking trinkets. To the front? Oh, this whole thing is to the front, so you can ignore all of this apparently. Don't have to look at any of this. Alright, that minimizes the amount of things I need to stare at.
It seems to be the university mascot. In
Oh, nice.
professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
They really made sure you can see those gold letters. That pink is brazen.
What's the deal with those stupid glasses anyway?
They help me to focus on my target.
By making you practically blind?
That sharpens all my other senses and protects me against pollen, household dust, and goat mites. I suffer from allergies, you see.
Well, methinks you stand on the wrong side of the junk ball bat. What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Oh, of course. You couldn't know. Oh, of course you couldn't know. It looks like two blind chickens wandered into the field.
Further proof, if it were needed, that eyesight counts for nothing. We are professionals in our field.
Uh-huh. Hitting the old junk bowl?
Battering smartasses.
Oh.
Don't worry, he hasn't completed his training yet. That's why he's using the training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather that it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right?
Am I gonna replace the pinata with the platypus?
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person.
But rather...
No, but that doesn't hurt. Hey, hey, hey.
Aw, how is he ever gonna get his
supposed to
gold
be
back
Irish?
if he can't see the end of the rainbow?
Like, I see the shamrocks, but really? His accent? That's Irish?
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
Oh.
Okay. I'm starting to hear a little bit of
My
it.
ass.
Just he looks Scottish to me. I guess he's supposed to look like a leprechaun. That's it.
What is this supposed
Irish
to be?
sensei?
Zen
Really?
and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
Oh. My ass.
Alright.
Hey, stay. Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking
really
his
windy.
concentration, he doesn't.
Alright, I guess we're gonna ignore these people.
That must be the student tobacco Lonzo's always talking about. A plant whose normal habitat, funnily enough, seems to be the balcony of shared student apartments.
I hate that word, funnily. Just say funny enough.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit. Ooh.
Weed. It is 420 today, so this is quite appropriate.
The plant smells like Lonzo. I think I'll just keep my stuff loosely distributed throughout that minimizes the damage if something catches.
I wonder if this is the bait I need. I'll try right away, since we can just skip through.
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in.
It would lure me in.
Beast. Here, kitty.
Right.
Here, kitty. It obviously doesn't know what's good.
Oh, alright, yeah. Okay. Maybe I offer some weed to the kids.
Do not disturb him. He must.
Does he occasionally
Not if you keep breaking his concentration.
How about you? Do you want some
want to
weed?
see something?
Oh. Yeah. Aye.
Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
What? That was a weird, subtle joke of sorts? But he's just not wanting to talk about the herb. Are we being hush-hush about our drugs?
Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
Hmm.
There is more than one method to open locked doors. Unfortunately, most of them still require a matching key.
Alright, alright. Point taken. So, anything I'm missing? No, pretty much got everything. Except for that switch, but... Wait, to the front? No, there's to the front things. Does it matter which way I go to the front from? No, he's gonna choose to go through that way anyways. Oh, they both go to the exact same thing. Oh. It's just still the same section. Just still sectioned off though. Interesting. Alright, so we got a few more things to look at now.
Huh. Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey,
might
that
need
looks
that.
interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry.
Nice.
Now all I have to do is find this romantic ninja.
Why?
Do you want to share my lunch with me? That part of the puzzle was easy. Now all I have to do is... You can just put that idea in your pipe and smoke it. You can just put...
Been wanting
I
to
think
say
I'll
that
just
all
keep my
day.
stuff loosely distributed. That minimum...
Alright.
No need. That's already...
Okay. He's more concerned about the dinner than he is the walkthrough guide? Come on.
I'm going to unfriend anyone who posts photos of capuchin monkeys.
Ingoidi Olvand? Was that close enough? How's it going, Nightflow? Happy Easter. Sure. Walks away quietly. Ah, that's a good evening, is it? How was your day with the kiddos go? Or is that still... Wait. Yeah, because you're way in the future, right? Family's having Easter dinner with some other family members downstairs at the moment, but I'm just not in the mood. With my teeth missing and don't really want to be getting into conversation with the way I look. So I opted to... Well, I mean, I didn't even know we were going to have guests for Easter dinner, so I opted to stay here instead, try to get this game done.
Which character from the Ghost Astronaut are you?
Yeah, my two front teeth. I had dentures, but one of my tooth in the front got knocked out that the denture was depending on to stay stable. And so when I got that one tooth repaired, my dentist said don't put the dentures back on because they're misaligned and they might just pop the tooth back out. And so I'm without dentures and two missing teeth in the front, amongst others in the back. Really didn't want to sit down and just do nothing for 3 hours, as much as I love my family. I'd rather not speak unless I need to. So I'm here. Plus, like I said, I wanted to finish this game. I didn't know we were gonna have guests. In my head, I was just gonna do this instead. I see. Flag changing. Danetta, shut up. Nah, I mean, no one's looking at me here. That's why I got the cartoon. I'm full of teeth here. Look at all these teeth. Shiny. Cartoon me is the me I wish I could still be. Alright, so why are we moving goats? And why is that important? Okay. I've yet to learn why that's important. So, how was your day? Do you have fun with the kiddos? Yeah, spaghetti slurping skills. This bothers me when I see the icon, the cursor flickering like this.
What are you doing here?
Why does he have a dunce cap?
I
Oh
just
no.
wanted to stretch my legs.
Then stretch them back to the lecture hall.
Oh, that's right,
and
tomorrow,
don't
eh?
come back until the bell is rung. Go on then. Hop to it.
That's a cool bull up there. Wait, what? Ah. God damn it. Alright, so I gotta figure out other things first. Today I can still live. Am I supposed to sneak something while I'm here? Like, the crystal's going nuts on me, and I don't know if that's because I'm not supposed to interact with stuff here yet. Can't note anyone, not that I'm aware of.
You can just put that on.
Look, I got weed. It's 4:20 and I have weed. I think I'm set. I think my day is just fine here.
You. Either that or Mirage. Back to your lecture. Go on, and don't come back until the bell is rung.
My eye spies a little key that I might need. Alright, alright. I guess I'm going back. Oh, look at this little caterpillar over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's safe. He's gone. It's a cute little animation. Alright, so I gotta figure out what to do with these douchebags and why this goat is jumping fucking
It
roofs.
seems to be the university map. In professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
You're about to finish Last of Us Part 1 soon? That'll be bittersweet. You gonna play the DLC right after?
Lock.
That was some good DLC.
Do you want to share that part of it? Now, I'll...
I gotta find me a romantic ninja.
Do not disturb him. He must...
Does he occasionally... Not if you keep...
Hey, stay away from our junk box.
Want to see something?
Oh. Yeah. Aye.
Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
Wait, is he blind or something?
Aw, how is he ever gonna get his gold back if he can't see the end of the rainbow?
Oh, he is blind.
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating
I
things
might have
up?
missed that piece of information.
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfect.
Oh my ass. Alright. None of these look like ninjas, but maybe Gold would want to go on a date.
Somehow I doubt that you'll help me.
Okay, fine. How about the students? It'll be part 2. Nice.
Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
How embarrassing.
Nice. Found you.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
I guess that's how I'm gonna get rid of the first one.
Wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't know that.
Moo.
That must be because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield of love, which apparently applies to me,
Threatened? My katana's ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. You want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Nice.
Thank you, Romantic Ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten.
We got random food.
He's romantic, a ninja, and he can jump.
Ooh, maybe I can use it as bait. Can I use this umbrella to skip time?
What would theoretically happen if I were to turn the hands on the clock?
Ah, it would no longer show the correct time.
Exactly.
That was not the answer I wanted to hear.
Then perhaps you should think about supporting the faculty with research funds.
Alright, ignore the kids. Let's just see if we can get the food in here.
Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh.
What?
And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews.
What?
Platypuses only
They only eat stale bread. Do they want me to stale the bread?
I think I'll just keep my stuff loot that minimum.
Can you just poke them off?
Somehow I doubt that spoiled.
Maybe the goat? I don't know if I can reach the goat with my sandwich, but...
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm!
Exactly. I
Oh,
can't reach him.
Nothing. This
Son
whole
of a
time
bitch.
travel thing seems to negate my superpowers.
How
Wanna
about you,
see
Irish
something?
sensei?
Oh, guess me.
How about you?
Do not disturb.
You must have seen. Not if you keep.
How about the pinata?
Hey, stay away from.
Who the fuck wants a sandwich? Goal? You want to eat something? You look famished.
Are you hungry?
No,
You look hungry.
but I'm not.
God damn it. No one is responding to me at all. Sandwich in the time anomaly? Hey, that might make it stale. On its way back.
What would happen if I were to hold this lunch in there?
Me. Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside. So,
The sandwich would get
will
old.
get old.
Exactly. Old and stale. Fuck yeah.
Well, anyone could have foreseen that. Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails again.
Now when you say duck food, do you also mean platypus food? Oh, it's so green.
I've been doing those time travel experiments for years. I still find remnants under the sofa.
That was easy.
Good
But
bait.
I don't know why I need
Catches
him.
fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman. And don't forget to chew. It's good for digestion.
Alright. So now I have a platypus. An albino platypus.
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Am I putting it in the time anomaly? That seems cruel.
That's already abnormal enough.
Alright. So what the fuck do I do with an albino platypus? Set it
Somehow
on
I doubt that you'll help me.
lecture time?
Who can tell me why the platypus
No.
crossed the street?
Who cares? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Good answer.
Yeah, it's a fine answer. A bit of a cop-out, but I'll accept it. What if I tease this one with another platypus? Will they
Let's
fall
see
in
if
love?
this can motivate him.
Hey, it does. Sweet. Motivation's all it needed. No, he's looking at that ass. Oh, shit.
Yikes! What's going on?
Me.
At least time's passing.
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdbird. I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to increase. We're now inside simulated interim time.
And then all of a sudden, time just flies by.
Mama. She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer,
She?
but points off for
That was a
interruption.
female. Okay.
Underbite Valkyrie.
I see the
Her
tits
name
now.
is Hildebrain.
Their parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now, or what? Yippee! School's out!
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Nah, we're
Lesson
fine.
2, never want to do something that somebody else can do.
Alright. Maybe we should.
So, enough is enough here. And, now?
It won't stop thrashing about.
I can see that. And what was that?
It's coming from your coat.
The other platypus is crying.
All right. Nothing but trouble.
Maybe it needs to mellow out with some weed.
Can anyone tell me what I'm doing here?
Behaving like an idiot.
An F. Sit.
I'm not going anywhere.
And with grades like yours, that's not likely to change anytime soon.
Shame.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting.
Boo!
Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
I'm not even sure what the umbrella did. I guess it jammed it.
If it keeps working like that, I'm sure this story will eventually come to a happy end.
It's like I even skipped it because I wanted to try to preserve the puzzle, but you can't. I don't know if there is a button. That sucks. So I'm not gonna have that recorded when I put it on YouTube. It magically works, that's all. People are gonna know.
She could pitch in and help a bit.
Perhaps she's realized how pointless his efforts are.
But maybe she just got an anti-everything attitude that's gonna get her a bad semester report.
Alright, so if we're done here, and I'm assuming...
Everything's back to normal, normal being a relative term.
Right, I thought I heard the bell ring. Shouldn't everyone be gone? Oh, we're just gonna take that back.
Oh boy.
Aw, the other one gets so sad when they take his potential love away. Aw. That platypus is in love with it. Look at it try to thrust its wheel every once in a while. I know what it wants.
What is it? The lecture is over.
We just wanted to make a few notes. We have made a couple of exciting discoveries after all.
We might even be the first time travelers in the whole of Deponia.
Dream on. The first will start in a few hours.
What did they say?
Maybe it's time to pass the torch like Alf Cowboy. Or, what is it?
We have made a couple of exciting
We might even be the first time traveler.
Dream on. The first will start in a few hours.
Weird. The line art around freaking whatchamacallit Rufus goes... At first I thought it went thicker than it normally did. But I think it's just that they forgot to color the outline of Rufus for that last
What is
scene.
it?
We
So when
might
he
even
turns around right here, he's all like thick black
Dream on.
outline.
The first will start in a few hours.
The artist forgot to color in the freaking outline. That's such a weird little oversight.
What is it?
we
They
might
were so perfect for 4 games, and then all of a sudden,
Dream
boom.
on. The first
So that's what he
will
looks
start
like.
in a few
Interesting.
hours.
Crazy what a difference it makes to just color the outline. Alright, so if everyone's done, class is over. Can I not talk to the dude?
And? Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon those poor students?
STEM? I eradicated it. Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course. Junior claims, in all seriousness, to be able to create time anomalies. He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and forth through time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back. Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful, downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people. A dreamer. A fantasist. Yes, an anarchist.
Honestly?
I'm just like, did his son come? I don't understand the dynamic between this guy and his father. Did he go back to the past? So is his son actually from the far future? I'm so confused. Hold on, I have to let my cat to his food. He seems to have at an age where I think he doesn't even know where his food is anymore. Or he just loves torturing me, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna bring my cat down to his food so he can eat. I've never met such a stubborn old cat like this. Alright, so long speech over. We can actually look around now.
This is not a pipe? Man, the artist really missed the boat on that one. Ha ha!
Oh.
It is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes.
Are we actually gonna get stoned in this game? I mean, I got the weeds and I got a pipe. We got a weed pipe.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room.
Hell yeah. Just smoke it now. Or give it to me and I'll smoke it. I need that key.
I sense another key moment. Personally, I prefer those break the window and turn the doorknob moments, but hey, you can't always get what you want. You smoke?
Not anymore. Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth.
How old is this kid? And how is he the father? I need so many answers.
At least his taste in hats seems to be gradually improving.
Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say too, but it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Alright.
So you don't believe in temporal anomalies?
How could I? I'm a scientist.
And a very youthful-looking one, too. Much younger than your own son.
I jog.
And you don't find anything strange about that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
So he's a dumb scientist. Is what you're saying. Let's just leave our pipe conspicuously on this ashtray.
Impossible to know whether that's his thing. I'll just have to take a chance on it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, you can't just say you're gonna take a chance on it and not put it on there. I'll just give it straight to the dean. Here, smoke.
My old pipe. That's just what I need right now.
Are we gonna get a kid stoned? Is this game legal?
Oh, strong stuff, this tobacco.
Oh yeah, sure, tobacco.
Yeah. It reminds me of my college days.
I just happened to put a
We
plant
were
in it
so
that's called weed,
crazy
but
back
sure.
then.
Let's pretend it's tobacco. This kid is smoking.
Oh, Lala Cuckoo! Wasn't very good for us. We experimented with everything.
Is he growing acne as he smokes?
Plants, batons.
Was that acne always there?
And with women, of course.
I don't really want to hear that.
Mrs. McChronicle was
God.
one hot chick.
Too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all. She never wanted me to go to university.
Yeah, he is stoned.
I was
That's not
supposed
tobacco.
to take over my father's business in the garage. Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
supposed to believe he's older than 25. Oh fuck, he is so stoned. I'm just gonna snatch these keys then.
May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sure.
Yippee!
Hey Clash, how's it going? I'm alright. Yeah, doing the best I can. How you doing?
Psst. McDiaper
It's nice to see
Pants. Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
I know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
What, and your plan is to give up now? When everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
Alright, well, we don't need any of these people since we have a key. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Although, that kid's a little douche for not sharing the weed. I'm just gonna say that now. He did not pass the joint. Okay, we still haven't solved this whole goat thing, but it's not important for now. Until it is. Completed Adamfall 3 times? God damn. Glad you really enjoyed Adamfall. I played it once, and I did the worst things possible. I just killed everybody. I didn't follow any of the side stories. I went for the most basic ending. Destroyed Oberon, and that's it. I'm good. I got my fill. 3 times. God damn. Did you have to start from the beginning for all 3 times, or did you have a good pivotal save point to go back to? Where your choices can define the ending?
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated to me. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance.
Okay. Great, I have no assistance. No one wants to fucking help me. Bronze tap. Still that gutter for whatever reason. Tachyon? Tank?
It smells like feta cheese. A professional scientist needs no further evidence to know what to do now.
Okay. How about you tell me what we're supposed to do right now? Hi, machine.
Something
Oh, shut
tells
up.
me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance.
And then, what else? What else? Nothing else. Is that window up there and a bed? Who the fuck is sleeping up there? Without a ladder? Okay, there's the ladder to get up there, but I can't do any of that. I would need to go out on the balcony to get to that goat, but whatever. Let's fuck with the bronze tap first.
Yeah,
Amazing.
This is nothing but waste oil. Somehow I had expected liquid bronze.
Can I bucket that waste oil? Yes, I can.
Yeah,
I have no idea why, but I got it.
this is nothing but... I have to get rid of it somehow.
Ah, through the gutter, I would assume. The one that I just referred to.
As long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there.
The tank is empty? How do I fill this tank?
A little oil can never hurt. However, this is a lot more than a little.
Alright. Wait, why do we need to talk?
Ah, you're still here.
Of course, Mr. Rufus. After all, we are on the cusp of an epochal discovery.
And anyway, there are junk ball jocks waiting outside the lecture hall again.
They'll have to wait. We are going on an excursion. Pack your things. We're off to... the neighboring building. Thanks, Hildebrain. Somewhat misplaced, but you still get a star.
What? Okay, so this happened. I did not expect that. I just wanted to do something else.
Impressive,
God
isn't
damn, that Valkyrie's tits are sagging.
What is it?
Me.
Ah, Nerdbird?
Oh, an impulse-induced tachyon field generator?
Tachyon.
Popularly known as a... anyone? Perhaps, Chubby over there.
Time portal machine?
Time portal machine, precisely. Because it creates a time portal. But where? Sure, of course, the interim time. The turquoise tunnel, as we experts also call it. And now, for the master question. How to turn that thing on.
Turn it on? But,
All right, people, I want discussion.
That thing at the front must be the tachyon tank.
But the milk bottle with the bicycle pump?
you need a substance that emits tachyons.
Ugh, by the smell, I'd say it used to contain feta cheese.
And you have to adjust the nozzles so they concentrate on the thinnest place in space-time. You can detect a so-called potential portal with 4D glasses.
Ooh, 4D glasses?
4D glasses, feta cheese. Anything else?
You're not intending to open a portal into interim time.
No. Of course
And
not.
why not?
McChronicle says it's too dangerous. It could perforate the whole of space-time.
Oh, hogwash. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket.
Will that be in the exam?
Okay, that's interesting. That's the second time that they used that same animation where the outline was not colored in. How did they miss that? How did they not see that the outline was not colored in? Yeah, I feel the same way. Clash. Stalker 2 did feel like a chore to play. I mean, I enjoyed it, but then it went on way too long, and it put me in situations where I was like, I don't know if I enjoy it enough to want to keep going. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I really loved Stalker 2 and what they did with it, but it did feel like it went on way too long. And Fall was nice, a little fresh breath of air. But I find it funny that you also decided to kill everyone on your first run. Because, like, I did a whole review on that. And it seems like something a lot of people do, I guess. I didn't expect it, because like I did a review where my review was pretty much I killed everybody. I butchered all the side quests, and I got one of many endings. And then like a couple of days later, I saw an IGN review, and the reviewer almost word for word did the intro to the review exactly like mine, and I was like kind of buzzing out, like what? His whole thing was like, yeah, I killed everyone, I didn't do any of the quests, and I got one of many endings, and that was the thing that buzzed me out. He literally said word for word the exact same thing I did. One of many endings. It's like, that's very interesting, but now you're saying you also did that in the first attempt? It's like, what the hell about that game that everyone decided to just kill everybody? It's really weird. I guess it isn't just unique to me, the way I approached it. Alright, I think I know what to do with the oil, but we're here again, so...
They expect
This guy's
great
bigger than I
things.
expected.
I
He looks so
won't
small in the
disappoint
seat.
them. So, children, time to review the material. What do you need to open
Okay.
a temporal or time portal?
Ooh, some 4D glasses to detect thin places in space-time. They are made of colored glass and some glasses frames.
Exactly, Hildy. Something that emits tachyons.
Full marks. I'm proud of you.
You can stop this whole professor ruse now. We're the smart kids, remember?
Of course you are. After all, you learned from the best. Professor Rufus. Da-da!
It's almost like they didn't use the base character model when designing these 3 new characters. If these are supposed to be kids, I mean, like, I know college kids can be just as tall as their professors or bigger. It's just something about the proportions. It seems completely different than the main character. Like, they're 2 different drawings almost. Like, the lines are definitely a lot thicker on these characters than on my dude. But even like this, I don't know. It's weird. Like, especially this guy. Our heads seem like are just something's just disproportionate about all of these characters compared to the main character, which has been in the series for 4 games. And so these are new characters, and yeah, it just seems like they drew it for another game or something. I guess when I come down here, I look just as good as this guy, but still, the colors are a lot faded. Which makes me wonder if they're using the same character model that they've had since the first game. Or if this is from the first game. But yeah, the colors look a little bit more muted than these vibrant greens. And this blue. And the outline's way more thinner on my character, whereas they're thick as fuck on this character. Really weird. It's a little jarring. But I guess because I'm playing it on a really stretched screen, and this game probably came out for smaller screens. Like, it's not a 4K game. Maybe that's why I can tell that it's disproportionate. It's weird. Alright, let's get that oil down that thing finally. Down the gutter.
Away with the stuff.
So, wait. What? I didn't keep the bucket? Why did I do that in the first place then? I'm so confused. You still gonna be there? Like a little sourpuss?
And are you coming along?
Well, I can't see the sense in that.
Was that a yes or a no?
Why is she so mean? Alright. Oh, now what?
So, children, what do you...
Ooh, they are made of colored glass and some glasses frame.
Exactly. Full marks.
I need glasses, apparently. He has glasses. Can I knock out 4 eyes and get my 4D glasses? Touch it.
As long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there.
I thought I filled the tank. Well, what did I do with all that oil? Alright, let's fetch the bronze tap again. Huh?
Yeah.
Still oil. Why did we do that gutter thing? Now I'm really confused. The gutter's up there, it goes to here, I see, and it... okay. I think that's the splash from the oil, but... all it did was just land on the roof. How the hell does that help me? Is something in here that happened? No. Can I grab my hand in the gutter?
It flows downhill, but it flows.
I don't have a single item to use anything on. Can I steal this back, or is he gonna cry again? Alright, cannot steal that. Anything I'm missing? Chair. Okay, that's new.
This chair offends my delicate sense of symmetry.
That's new.
Uh-huh.
And there's some gum. Why did we take the
Someone
gum?
was chewing gum in my class and didn't give me any, except for the fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework. Someone was chewing and didn't give...
Why would I want gum? Hey, oh, you want some gum I found?
Admit it, you're stuck on me.
That depends on your point of view. Does the boot stick to the dog shit, or the dog shit to the boot?
Platypus want gum?
It already got all spoiled.
How about you?
He doesn't need help. He'll manage all by himself.
That's mean. I doubt we need to touch the clock anymore. Alright. That's the only new thing that happened. But why? Can I give the... well, I can't reach the goat.
Go, Rufus!
Oh,
This
the
whole time.
goat is gonna slip, isn't it? Because since the goat uses this to jump back and forth, it's the only reason why the oil's on there. Alright, we're gonna see a goat slip and hurt someone. Because we're cruel human beings. Go back. Oh no. Oh no. They replaced the piñata. Please don't beat up the goat.
And strike.
I don't think I approve of this game anymore.
My mucous membranes are swelling up. Oh, anaphylactic shock. It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning.
I guess we found our 4D glasses.
Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Poor goat.
These barbarians should be reported to the Goat Protection Society. The poor animal should have been milked long ago.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
I already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from?
From my wife, of course. She's always bleeding on at me, claiming that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbour's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here to the underwater palace?
Okay. Suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it?
Of course, help yourself. But be careful, sometimes they bite.
Why am I milking it? Why the fuck did I... was that curdled milk that came out of the goat? Oh, feta cheese? I milked feta cheese out of the goat?
Ugh, that smells like the tank in Mac's lab.
What the fuck is going on in the creator's head?
That's already sticky. The gum is already much too old. It hardly sticks anymore.
Alright.
That reminds me of my brief career as an industrial spy in the Schlonzer sausage mines. I still don't know how my cover was blown. No way, until my...
Alright. So I guess we're done with this stuff here.
I've had enough. I want to stop.
That is also an important lesson. If you give up, you've already lost.
Oh, shut up.
No shit, if you give up, you've lost. Who said
These
otherwise?
barbarians should be reported to the goat protection. The poor...
Alright.
They say allergies, but I don't see any signs for...
Alright, well, I got glasses and feta cheese. What are we gonna do? Feta cheese in here?
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized that the cheese emits tachyons, right?
False.
Then it was a trick question, because it is not a good idea at all.
Correct answer.
What? So no? Don't put
Who
it
can
in?
tell me? You...
Son of a
Then it
bitch.
was correct.
They went through all that rhetoric just to tease me. How about if
Even
I...
more oil? What for? Now everything just slides along.
Alright. Why am I
Do you
putting
think
gum
that
in
would
there?
work as a fuel?
Oh, does it emit tachyons?
Well, how should I know?
Because you're the professor.
Hey, don't get sassy with me, boy, or it'll be raining homework.
Alright. None of this is working, so what am I gonna do with the Groucho glasses then?
Who can tell me what this is?
Junk?
Either that, or a set of 4D glasses.
No, it's junk.
Son of a
They're not
bitch.
finished yet, okay?
So I gotta get some colored lenses now. Alright, well, a few new things happened, but we're still missing quite a bit. How about you tell me what this feta cheese is? No, we're gonna go over there for some
Who
reason.
can tell me why it's you?
Alright.
Then
I
correct.
already did that. So despite having like 4 different things you can interact with, they all acted the exact same thing. Thanks, game.
Do you think that would work as a fuel?
Oh, does it emit tachyons?
Well, how should I...
Because you...
Hey, don't...
Alright. So I am missing a lot of things still. The only people left to bug is back at the Dean's office. Really? Can't just put on the glasses? Can I give it to this douchebag?
Want to see something?
He's blind.
Oh, yes, we can.
Alright, never mind. Anything else on the notice board that I didn't notice?
Attention. The bulletin board will change its terms of use. Unwanted comments will now
Alright. Well, and what happens if we hit the switch? Nothing, because there's nothing to jump anymore. Alright. What am I gonna do here? I mean, this looks like a bunch of colors.
Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free!
Alright. Oh, there you go. Oh, no.
And if they want to fly into stained glass windows, they have the right to do so.
I found my colored lenses. At the cost of a poor little bird. He's dead. Ah, what happened to this game all of a sudden? We're beating goats, milking curdled cheese out of their teats, and now causing birds to die. It's getting worse. But I'll take these shards. Thank you. I guess I'll replace my lenses with them.
Hey, these pieces of glass would be perfect for my 4D glasses.
It bothers me that we're just ignoring the dead bird on the
It's a shame
ground.
that they don't stick together on their own.
Oh, well, that's why we got chewing
The
gum.
gum is already much too old. And besides, gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? Ha! That's totally unrealistic.
What else would I need gum for? What the fuck? Can I get someone to chew it? Maybe the goat? Hey, Dean, wanna chew some cool gum? Did he just step on the bird?
Chewing gum? Oh boy, I've just realized that I've got the munchies.
Yep, it was weed we gave him, without a
Tobacco is
doubt.
so good. So yummy, yummy in my tummy. It's such a shame. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it?
What? Pretend it's nicotine chewing gum. Son of a bitch.
So it works. So it works.
Alright, Stoner's not gonna help us. Hey, feta cheese.
Better not. He's
No?
so relaxed at the...
How about you? Feta cheese.
Come on, Mac. I need your help.
With what? Obliterating the world for good?
You're right. I can handle it without you.
I don't know of any glue-type substances that we may or may not have run into.
Come on, Mac.
With what?
You're right. I can...
Someone's gotta chew my gum. There are teeth over there, but I can't seem to grab them. Why does this little kid Dean have dentures? There's nothing to interact with in here. Don't think feta cheese
No
is gonna
way,
help the
until my-
glasses. Alright,
The shards fit perfectly. Just a shame that they don't stick together.
probably just punch the actual lenses in the glasses and then put the shards in. This sucks. There's no way to walk left and right without stepping on the dead bird. Don't ask. Alright, is there anything I missed in this room? Just the ashtray. What could one do with the ashtray? Oh, nicotine. Nicotine the gum.
I don't know much about the production of nicotine gum, but I have chewing gum, and that contains nicotine.
That's
Should
wrong.
work, right?
Oh, there you go. Black gum. Great. Hey, Dean. How about that gum?
Nicotine chewing gum? Oh boy, I've just realized that I've got the munchies. Wait, I'll just put my toothy pegs back in.
Toothy pegs? That's what he calls his dentures? Hey, there's some glue. Okay, this is not the way I thought it was going to turn out.
Ooh, yummy.
He's stoned. Everything tastes great. Don't worry about him and eating fucking nicotine gum from the ashes of his ashtray. Let's just steal the denture glue. These puzzles are pretty straightforward for this section of the game. Mostly because they limit the amount of things you can interact
Ta-da!
with.
I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. Ta-da! Makes...
There we go. Everything looks exactly the same. How about here? Well, he's going somewhere specific to put on these glasses. Maybe this is the place. Oh, what?
Is it just me, or is the goat's udder glowing mysteriously?
There's a time portal in the goats. Maybe, well, it makes sense where the feta cheese is coming from. All his milk is going through time. When you milk it, it comes out as feta cheese. That explains everything, of course.
No thanks, I still have some. These barbarians should be reported. The poor animal should have been milked long.
That makes sense why it was feta cheese that came out of his udder. Alright, let's put him on one final time.
Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot.
That's it. There we go.
I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not thinner than your derivation, nerdo. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed.
So. Are we throwing that cheese in or what?
Who can tell me what you And now,
She means pink.
then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons.
I thought it didn't. Why didn't this work last time?
Write that down.
Well, that's some bullshit. Who cares? Pump it more? Pump it more? Yeah.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure. No problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
I guess
My
we're
shoe
out
barely
of here.
fits through that. If I wanted time-traveling shoes, I could just open a hipster bar.
It won't go any bigger. Why?
They expect I.
You've actually done it.
Did you ever doubt it?
Yes. Yes. We only really went along for the ride because it was kind of fun. Not because we really believed we'd learn anything new.
And that, dear children, is today's final lesson. Sometimes you can have both, after all.
There's no point in doing that anymore at all. I guess I gotta tell everyone. I guess that's how I'm gonna get the dude out of the dean's office. Hey, buddy, got news for you. Poor
What's
bird.
wrong with you? You sound just as...
And?
Yeah, but his behavior isn't gonna save it.
Alright, so he's not gonna help me. How about you?
I'm feeling fan-dabbing.
He's too stoned to help us at this point. Alright, maybe Gull. Gull's the only person left. Hey, I did a thing.
And, are you coming along?
Well, I can't see the sense in that.
Was that...
Huh. Did I miss something important?
My shoe barely fits through that. If I wanted time travel.
Nope. Huh, so I have to find something new all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Is there anything new in this room that I did not acknowledge? No? Time machine? Permanent portal. Time machine. Permanent portal. What does this game want from me at this point?
My shoe barely fits. If I wanted time traveling.
Do I just keep pumping? Is that it? Oh!
Daniel!
Yes, I do. Yes, I do keep pumping. Oh, it's big enough.
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
There we
Nothing
go.
ventured, nothing gained.
Agronago!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened up portals at Kubat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relatively. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away.
And how do we convince this sorry butt?
Goal! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you, I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off!
No cat.
I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the platypus puppet theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, that. Yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
Ha! I knew it! There is hope!
Nope.
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes. Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover.
It just
On
gets
the other
worse.
hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors.
Where did they go? I guess I can take back this. No, I cannot touch anything here. This is all now gone. Alright. Take the photo.
What's this?
Hey, give it back!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
Oh, come on. You were having fun. Admit it. What the hell
And
is
you got
that?
past the Nova mat with that?
Well, Someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we can save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Ha, easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Oh, they're babies.
Kitsch crab?
Oh,
Hope that we're gonna come back as
let's
babies. Oh. What is this?
what the? What now?
Now, is that a tiny
That
village?
looks like
or is that village
interim
off in
we
the
crossed in
distance?
the time pod. But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you, Fulock!
Get off my lawn.
Get off of my porch.
Close enough.
A local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
In my turnip patch.
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
Are you trying to talk your head off?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off?
Not if I got my gun pointed right.
Oh.
Alright. Time to continue. I guess we're talking to the hillbilly. What happens if we walk away? Ah, he doesn't care. But what happens if we walk closer? He also
One step
There
closer
it
and
is.
I'll blow your turnip off.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right, all right.
Can we at least talk about it?
Remorse would be entirely misplaced here. After all, he grew up to be a very passable guy indeed. I'm sure he's a great whistler, and I like what he's done with his hair.
Take a hike and make it snappy.
All right, all right.
Alright, no talking to him. And we're just gonna ignore everything here. Alright, I'll be back. Maybe. But and if I do, you better be worried. I think. Ooh, time is all fucked
Where the
up.
hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am.
That is a
It's
pink
just the
platypus.
when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim
Well, that
time.
bastard has a
But
time
if you
machine.
ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And
Ooh.
actually, I do have a couple. Rocco What the hell did you say?
We're in Paradox City, where the grass is greener and the chicks are pretty. Fuck yeah. Hey, you doing the DLC right away? You're gonna take a breather, let it all sink in, remember why it was such a miserable end, and then try to get on with life. Are you a McChronicle? It definitely looks like the kid grown up.
Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
Oh,
you must
shit.
have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth.
Or do you want to prevent McChronicle's birth? Maybe everything will just reset. Alright.
You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, two strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Okay. And where the hell am I?
Where the hell am I?
You're in Paradox City.
Where the grass is green and the chicks are
between
pretty?
Times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose. Although, here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
And yet, we seem to be constantly heading into it every second. How do you explain that?
What does that mean, you have no future?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the Portal Building Authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
Well, then no one ages, I would assume.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the Portal Building Authorities. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there, that's been there since
Finally.
before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Who is this father? Why are we not asking who his father is?
Where are my friends?
At the old hermit, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up.
No, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Other than giving us directions for where our friends are. Goddamn, Rufus is a jackass. Alright, so we can mysteriously go behind the alley. We're not going to acknowledge any of this, apparently. We can go up the alley. Not going to acknowledge any of that. Not that we think. Ah, that's a time machine? Looks like a pear. A giant pear. This looks like the Ghostbusters car on skis. Are they all time machines over here? And we can go in the shop. Alright, let's just touch stuff.
You can't.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the way.
Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
Now, how about this?
You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
Some very interesting time machines. One's made out of trees. One's shaped like a giant pear. Trying to look familiar, like an outhouse that we might have seen before. Ooh, this is a fancy ass place. I can see someone's knickers. Alright. Clocks are going fast here. Is that that's the DeLorean up there, without a doubt? I thought the car outside might have been resembling the DeLorean, but no, this one right up here is definitely the DeLorean. Hey, peanuts.
Mmm, peanuts. Tasty.
What? You eating Mikey?
I had a
What?
feeling they were alive.
Oh no!
I saw those little
I
beady
thought you
eyes.
were peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Oh,
Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The
Can't
way
be that
things are
clever
going
if you're
here,
being
I'll
eaten.
probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No. To be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet. Yeah, why does he want to do that?
I'm not even sure why we want to do that. For love?
For love?
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer. Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first.
About one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter? Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know that too.
Let him speak.
These peanuts definitely don't have pea brains. Except for the one on the left. The one on the left is a little bit too happy to sacrifice himself. Love needs no further explanation. I want to win back Gold's affection, you're right. Love needs no further explanation.
Love needs no further explanation.
No explanation, no deal.
Well, when did he get smart all of a
Find
sudden?
someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, I'll
God damn
tell
it.
you.
I want to win Gold's affection.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either. But this is gold we're talking about. Yeah, but who's gold? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. So how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh? Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
It's like the most easiest animation that they had to do all game.
You're right. Just forget I said anything.
No probs, matey. No offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
What the fuck?
Talking Peanut. What do you know?
Look who's back again. Mikey's murderer.
Piss off, you dick.
But I said I was sorry.
Just screwing with you.
You thought we got sour on you, but we haven't.
Sour peanuts. That's an interesting
Have you
idea.
remembered why you wanted to turn us into peanut butter yet?
No. On principle? That's travel provisions. So when do I need since when do I need a reason?
Since when do I need a reason? That usually pops up later.
Can you believe such arrogance?
Oh, look at me. I'm a biped. I don't need any reasons to eat peanuts.
We want to hear the reason.
Okay.
That's travel provisions.
That's travel provisions.
That's what they want to hear.
Really getting my goat. First Mikey, and now this.
You greedy gannet.
What I meant was...
Gannet.
On principle.
Ha! On principle, he says. That's pathetic.
So I need a better reason for love.
Wrong answer, matey.
Well, then maybe...
For love.
For love.
Yay! The question is, how exactly does it help love?
You're right.
No problem. No offense.
Alright. At least they're really kind little peanuts. Even though I'm threatening their lives. It's fine. Alright, so the rest of this people have to talk to. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I can't even play with the jukebox. Alright. I'll speak to Big ol' over here.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
I guess maybe he's the one with the tree time traveling machine out there.
I see all the prerequisites for an entrancing love story. I just think the female lead should be recast.
Oof.
What a wuss.
You don't even know who he is. No?
What a wuss.
What the fuck? We just came in. Why are you calling random people a wuss?
Who's taking so long?
For some reason I feel like that might be McCormick in the toilet by the purple underwear. Or pants, rather.
He shouldn't be time traveling anymore at his age.
Nonsense, my boy. True, the cataracts hinder three-dimensional sight, but we travel in 4 dimensions.
What a slime ball.
We don't even know who he is. How are we calling him a slime ball?
What a slime ball.
He does have a crack spoon in his hand, though. So maybe Rufus knows something I don't. Alright, let's talk to Rita.
We're out of Fulux soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My
Wait,
name's Rita.
what?
Are you single?
No. Yes.
Did you just say she's a prostitute?
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Now, would you take peanuts as pay?
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulux soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
Do you have a
Do
time
you have a
machine?
time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
How does that help time travel? What the fuck's marriage got to do with anything?
1 order of toast and milk, please.
Is it all
Got
free?
any money?
No.
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Oof. Chick's a bitch. Alright, well, what was the offer again? 1 order of toast? I think I'll pay. What was the offer again?
What was the offer again?
Put a ring on my finger.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of We've got toast. Any other?
Alright, I think I'll pass.
I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Alright, let's talk to Vince, I guess.
Do you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
Really?
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel.
Wait,
Mr.
was that
Vincent
fourth
is
voice?
neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time travel, only deterministic time travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there
course the
until you've
caveman would be
recreated the
cultured.
condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authorities.
I don't like Vince anymore. Keeps calling this thing the retardants. Alright, so the caveman is cultured. That sucks. I guess we'll talk to him. Maybe he knows better.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mush.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
So there's no dialogue exchange, no questions, just Rufus acting like a jackass. That's it.
I give...
Yes, that...
Why do I want fart mush? The hell even is fart mush? Hey, young Maverick.
What a...
Boo!
Ah!
That was easy.
Oh no! The Fulux soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
I thought there was no
for
soup.
Me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
So, time doesn't move forward here, and yet he's hoping to move forward to the point where he's that old man. He eventually becomes that old man, but he thinks he needs to act differently in order to become that old man, even though it happened naturally without anyone helping his ass. Yeah, there's definitely a paradox going on in here. Or just a lot of shit not making sense.
My future.
No, it's taking up a lot of space.
His soup. He'll get me fired.
Hey, he
It's
fucked
also
up the soup for
I
himself.
should be the one complaining about waiters and having people fired. But if I don't get my hands on some new Fulux ribs soon, I'll never be as rich as me.
Okay. I guess I'll talk to him then. Since he's a lot cooler.
Is that your ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Nice try. Not only does the Instant Change Coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called butter churn, but I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped and saved again. And now that I've got there, The only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other people who don't slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulok soup ages ago. But, do you see any delicious Fulok soup around here, huh? I don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be due a real ass chewing.
No, that's a kinky scenario where the old self wants to chew the ass out of his younger self. By all means, chew his ass out. I'll be right here. I'm more than happy to watch this ass chewing of two individuals that are the same. If you ever met yourself in the future and you wanted to bank you, would you?
Who's taking some? Occupied! You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End times person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me this wonderful toilet paper.
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists, as if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly, but I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Alright, I must be having a clog plugging up my own brain, because I don't remember any of this.
Should I whistle?
No, I've got real temporal.
Alright, so there's nothing I can do in this room. We gotta explore a little bit more before. Just in case, anything I missed? No. I got everything. Alright. Time to do exploring. Not quite sure what our objective is at the moment anyways, other than finding the people we lost. Hey, there's McCormick.
There you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time skein than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time...
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, it's that one there.
What?
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first. But, so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back.
Now, what's gonna stop us from doing that? I'm more interested in this time portal, the one that got shit coming out of it. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the dude in the toilet we just met. I mean, it's a cool way to get free fertilizer, I guess, but kind of nasty that someone's just shitting through fucking portals. What if that portal, you know, misaligned and ended up somewhere else and someone else got shot out? The Great Shitting, 1984. Alright, so we can either go to the portal, as the game is instructing me, or I can try to fuck around with some stuff some more. Ah, sure, why not?
Now I just have to pick up Gold, and then that time loop cranking so-and-so is gonna have an out-of-body experience.
Oh, I need to get her first, so we're not gonna go in it.
Now I
thought he was implying that Gold was through that portal that we can get her. Alright.
Whoa, Butterfingers at work.
Broken butter churn. Oh, since it's broken, no one else is gonna miss it. It's mine now. 'Cause that's just how it works. Want to talk a little bit more, Mr.
I'll get
Chronicle?
gold, and you
Brace yourself for a surprise in there.
Okay, I guess not. She in the house, I guess? Did these guys already settle down and have a living before I even got here? Oh no.
Hey, Goal. No
Who
time
is
for coffee.
this?
Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting
Is that
right?
Tony? Or is that another goal?
Your goal? I
Oh,
mean,
shit.
your goal, too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
But that
yeah,
means
and in
we
return,
just
she
end
left
up
me and
here?
Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
Short-haired goal.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time.
Sounds
the
about
time
right.
travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from
Where the grass is green and the
trash.
girls are
We
pretty.
tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on.
That can't be good.
What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Hey, I didn't say I wanted to leave yet. What the fuck? Yep, the portals are gone. Had a feeling.
Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak?
Mr. McChronicle, what did you do?
All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places in time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
I mean, there's a sign right above us, but it won't let me look at it. Yeah, this story's gotten really effing confusing all of a sudden. It's just all over the place now. I'm not even sure what is what anymore, or what the main goal of this whole game is anymore. And also, how is it in a place that has no future? Are people getting old? Are they ever going to explain that? Why there's an old goal if there's no future?
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, I don't like what they're talking about.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Alright. I'm just gonna steal some items from you. I hope you don't mind. You guys know who I am, so don't question it. It's just normal. And I definitely want to steal this little battery-powered freaking platypus. Looks fucking cute as fuck. Yep, I'm just gonna steal everything in this place.
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
That's it? They're all one thing? Oh, that's a specific one.
What is this supposed to represent?
That is the unfinished point.
Oh, it's supposed to look unfinished. And here I thought it just wasn't finished.
Oh, I'd better have another go at that then.
Or we'll just take it and finish it ourselves.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I thought it was
Finish it.
finished.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
I'm glad that's finished.
And finished.
God damn it.
Okay, what just happened here?
At this point, just don't question anything. And just go along for the ride. That looks like a key I could use. Can I use it? Alright, so we got a bunch of random objects we don't need.
She's got talent. Now she just has to use it. Huh. That's funny and depressing at the same time. Goal's hair may have lost its color, but it still smells like marshmallow candies.
Alright, so let's just start
There's nothing like a...
trying to combine things.
No need to butter. I'll need something with a lot more power to churn that sculpture.
Ooh.
Nah, that's a hairy situation already. Bus brushing, not me.
And how about you two?
This is art too.
Nope.
She's got talent.
So we gotta find some way to destroy these things. Still one more area in the place. I mean, there's a hammer up there if you really want to fuck things up, but nope. That's a book.
The closed book.
That's not quite finished yet.
These are individual
The
structures.
clean break.
I'm still working on it.
Oh, she hasn't finished anything yet. I see.
The spent...
It's one of my unfinished pieces.
There really is no future. She can't finish a single fucking piece. Alright, so I guess let's talk to them.
She's totally confused. I probably would be too. She held up well. The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time, too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
That's a little creepy.
She held up well. The portals have closed.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man.
Aw, future Gold knows me so well. Maybe I should be marrying her instead. Alright, so I got a bunch of items for whatever reason. Alright. Had to deny a 420 joint. Yeah, anyways. Oh. I guess this is where we're gonna get some of that Fulock soups.
I created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that
I
involves
do.
being ripped to shreds by a
I
pack of
do.
Fulock?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier. It's war out here. And in war, there were only losers.
Well, you're talking to a giant loser right here. Let me go. You son of a bitch.
I think he takes the whole thing a bit too seriously. He could use a change of perspective. Hey there!
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulock?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't mean they can't see you.
Alright. So that's it for that. Thanks. Just gonna rubbish through
What are
your
those
trash.
cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day.
almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
That's a lot of information just to tell me not to go into the pins. Alright, well I got some trash.
Hey, you'll
I want to contaminate your seeds.
Hey, you'll
I guess I gotta get this kid to stop looking at me somehow.
Hey, you'll
Maybe he wants some of these pretty objects I got? Yeah, just about right. Nothing else I can interact with. Either the bins, the lever, or this douchebag. Hey, I got a cute little toy for you.
Hey there!
I said, don't distract me. I've taken an oath.
So, I've sworn so many oaths that the court had to invent a special term to distinguish my oath from the oaths of others.
Was it the oath's oath?
No, my oath. Oath.
Give me a second. Gotta ban the bot. Alright, so he doesn't respect the cute little platypus. How about the stone sculpture?
Hey there!
I said, I've taken.
I'm sure whatever has happened since the portals have gone down, there must be some updates at the freaking shop at the diner for sure. Although it looks like I could use those ribs for food. I don't know.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Can you repair the portals?
Can you repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
No. Then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Where the grass is green and the girls
Not
are
that
pretty?
I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up again, you rotter.
Huh? I have to get to the time pod.
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs
How
to
can it be
the
a
old
family
gold.
heirloom if you don't have a
Belongs
family?
to. She left it to my father.
But that's...
Great-great-grandfather?
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute.
What the
are you
fuck
doing
is happening in this game?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Not really. He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry. Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell.
That was woo. What the hell does that mean? Woo.
Are you all right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again?
I was just talking to myself, that's all.
I urgently need...
And I said, no. It's a bit of a family heir, and family comes first.
Oh god, not the head again. I know it's not gonna work.
Mysterious Memory Machronicle!
What?
So, you got an idea yet?
I thought you had one.
Yeah, I thought that's why you came back.
But I haven't.
Then why are you here?
Then what are you doing here?
Wow, me and Rufus are agreeing on things.
Sorry.
Hell out of here. Stop bothering me. The way he leaves.
Always nice to hear from him.
You're behaving very strangely.
If I keep being... Aw, I was hoping that we can keep doing that until we freak this guy out.
No, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get Machronic to come here and convince him that they're related. Alright, until then, maybe the diner? Hey, toilet guy.
Should I whistle?
No, I've got...
Who's taking so long?
No, I've got...
Maybe shove this up your ass. Maybe turn your ass out.
I don't understand how that will help me on my mission.
I feel the same. That's why I just try to use it with everything and everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Would you like a brush up your ass?
No thanks.
You sure?
I don't need a toilet brush.
And this is not a toilet brush.
I still don't need it. Is it the toilet that's blocked?
I mean, you can shove it up your ass, but you know, that's your prerogative.
No thanks. It feels like I've got 2 or 3 of those in my rectum already.
Good to know.
I don't understand how that will help me on my mission.
I feel the same. That's why I just try to use it with everything and everyone.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so that was all useless. Hey, little peanuts.
Talking peanuts? What do you know?
Look who's back again. Have you remembered why you wanted to turn us into peanut butter yet?
So now I remember why I keep it. I was wondering why South Park keeps coming into my head. Because they sound like fucking, the poop. Forgot the name of the poop. The Christmas poop. I mean, they're almost shaped like poop. And they sound like them.
Yeah, we've been here before. The question is, how exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
God damn it, I don't
You're
have
right.
anything yet.
No offense.
Come back here.
Would you like a broken butter churner?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or...
How about you?
I wonder if those are still... You hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks.
No. Battery powder. Powered. Some weird stone sculpture. Bull's brush. None of this is ringing any idea of what to do with any of it.
I wonder if... You hear some...
You don't need to give Grandpa any birthday presents.
It's your birthday? How old are you now?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You don't know, right?
Who are you? Where's Timmy?
Why is it always Timmy? Do people not have grandsons that aren't named Timmy?
You don't need to give Grandpa any
It's your... How old?
Oh, who are you?
Maybe we can finally get a ride on this time machine.
You could give me a ride?
Anytime. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates
Portal
on
map.
it.
But I can't
Weird.
change anything?
Unfortunately not.
Could I take something from then?
Only if it doesn't change the course of events.
But if I use it to change the course of events, does it still count? Alright, well, I'm kind of confused. Maybe the stone sculpture looks like a map.
You don't need
Nope.
to...
It's how...
Oh, who are you?
How about this guy? Do you want some weird random stone sculpture?
What's that supposed? I ordered fuel.
Alright, no, he wants soup. How about you, caveman? You like stone?
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. The material used to create this sculptural opus magnum is clearly basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. My respect for the fine arts unfortunately
Damn it.
forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament purely for the purposes of my base
How dare you.
commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
Son of a bitch. How about you shove this brush up your ass?
Rufus, bring things.
I'm sorry, sir, but I deal exclusively in geological travails and intestinal pharmaceuticals. It is, admittedly,
Jesus Christ.
an exotic commercial model, but in an era of international business,
Hey, Fall
the
Guy,
medium-sized
what's going on?
retailer can only ever flourish by finding a niche.
Would you like to get your butter turned?
Rufus.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. It is...
the stone is definitely something, but why can't he play with the stone?
Rufus.
It is...
Again? Is there...
Rufus.
The material I can make out.
yeah.
My respect for the fine arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament. That would be...
Damn it. That does not help me at all. Please call me Foo. We'll try. I'll try to remember. Foo. How about Foo Guy? Can I say Foo Guy? I mean, I'm normally a one-syllable guy, but See the 3 syllables in your name and I get flustered. No, not even Foo Guy? Gotta take it out of your name, man. What the hell? Alright, I'll do my best. Foo. Can I say fool? That might help me remember if I'm allowed to call you a fool. You fool. I will try my best, though.
I'm sorry, but
So how's
I
your
really
Easter
haven't
going?
got time for that right now.
Fool is okay,
I've got
alright.
more than enough
alright.
to do here
That might
preparing
help
the
me.
Fulok soup.
I am the fool. Alright. So how's your day going?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in
I
line.
skipped my Easter. I don't know. Due to some personal issues, I decided to skip Easter with the family. And try to finish this game.
Don't waste my order something, propose to me, or don't waste order some. Don't wait or don't waste order something.
Huh, this is quite a conundrum.
My no, it's also but if I don't, it's also but if I don't,
I give. Yes, that pretty much sums up.
No, I've got. Are you sure you? Maybe it's an electronic defect. If you give me the key.
Forget it. Forget it. The 5 series doesn't have any electronic defects. There may have been some in the 2 series. The old butter churn was even missing a cylinder as standard. Speaking of missing something. Where's my good-for-nothing past self with that Fulok soup? I haven't worked all my life to have to wait for my soup!
Why did you mention the butter churn?
What's that supposed to be? I ordered Fulok soup!
Are you sure
What?
you? Maybe it's an electronic. If you give me the key.
Forget it. There may have been some in the old butter churn was even missing a cylinder.
The old butter churn. Now, why would he mention the butter churn? Can I just steal his car? Because he doesn't seem to want to take it. Alright, so this guy won't go anywhere without a map. This guy, even though I gave him stone, won't fuck with it. This guy is a jerk. Alright. What could I be missing?
You can't. People these days just don't trust one.
What if I use my butter churner on it?
The only thing that I don't even see. The only thing that would help. I don't even see.
God damn it. Oh, there's a way this way? I guess that's where we came from. But if that's where we came from, then what the hell's that way? No, I've never been here. This is a whole new area, son of a bitch. That was easy to miss. Well, this helps maybe a lot. I mean, it's something new. Can't go wrong. We got any other secret areas? No. A drill hole. That's a lot of pink stuff. Hey, we got some blueprints. Maybe I can steal. Well, I can't interact with it, but maybe I can steal some blueprints around here. Got some sirens. Got a drill hole. Got a dill hole. Alright, let's talk to the architect.
It's obvious that he doesn't have a clue about the future. Otherwise, he would definitely wear something else. It's true what they say. You can't make an egg without breaking an omelet. Yoo-hoo! I have a question.
Keep it short. I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future.
Oh, he has a list.
Already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement.
I still don't understand what the hole's supposed to have to do with the future.
I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's all very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
You spit when you talk.
Maybe I can collect the spit.
What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, Slide, maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see 3 cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the Portal Building Authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Any progress?
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Well, I thought progress couldn't be stopped.
Jeez.
I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Or better still, back through the future.
But that's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea.
This is so convoluted.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Every time I try to pay attention, my mind wanders off because it's just talking gibberish.
There and only there.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs.
Alright, I'll let you get on.
I'll let you get on with your work.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
I thought there was no future where we are. It makes no sense. And even more so, I'm starting to get a little bothered by the fact that I may not be playing with the Rufus that I was playing with for the first 3 games. The fact that they just like... Well, they don't explain what happened to the characters of the last game, or the first 3 games altogether. And if I'm any one of them at all. Or if I am them just in another time, which means I'm not them because the other version of me that exists is in another time. It's really, really weird. And I'm wondering if we're ever going to run into that, or they're just going to retcon the whole fucking story from the 3rd game. This game's starting to lose me. I hope it pulls me back in. Because I enjoyed part 4, but it seems like a huge disconnect from the games before it.
It's true, you can't make an egg without breaking an omelet. What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
God damn it.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
No, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Alright. That's it? No conversation?
I already told you it.
Can I have it?
No. I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
That's why we gotta kill the peanuts.
No problem.
That's why we have to kill the peanuts for Bob the Builder here?
They seem to have a serious fuel-lock problem here, but it's still too early for any conjectures about guilt.
Oh no, fuel-lock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Is the siren just gonna stay on now?
They can drill to their heart's content.
Damn it. Well, go take a break.
Have you managed to rustle up a peanut butter sandwich yet?
I'm working on it.
Maybe for those lazy so-and-sos in the service sector.
I'm assuming the bridge might be lowered now. Oh shit, there's a time thing.
Strange. I can't see anything.
Grab the fucking seeds. I don't know why we need them, but grab them.
He really earned the diversion. He really earned the diversion.
That's it? I'm not gonna fuck with it?
Must have been a false...
Damn it. Alright. So there's definitely something we gotta do with here and there. Pick it again. I guess I'm supposed to destroy the seeds instead of stealing them?
Oh no. Oh.
Quick life. Okay, a lot of time
can't see
passes when I
anything.
skip it. That's bullshit. Hurry. Hurry. Why did I do that specifically with the platypus? Would have anything have worked?
Hey, wait a minute.
I just happened to pick the right item.
There were wombats in the bins again.
I could have put any item in there. I happened to
Where
choose
are
the
you,
right
you little
one.
beasts?
Sweet. Alright, that was a lot easier than I expected. I just got lucky with the fucking platypus.
I created them from a rib, and now...
Strange. I can't see anything.
Any more? No? Nothing else to grab? Are we gonna keep going up this hill?
Come on now, show yourself.
Nope. There's nothing else to do on this side, is there? Nope.
To shoot at.
Weird.
Something to shoot at.
Alright, so this guy's gonna die,
I
right?
can't see anything.
Because we're gonna leave this down?
Come on now.
I mean, we
show
could
yourself.
technically lift it back up.
Strange. I can't see anything.
But I'm not that kind.
Where are you, you little beast?
I want to see him die.
Hey there!
I said, don't distract me. I've taken an oath.
Alright, whatever.
Strange.
So now I have something for food at least. What are you gonna do to help me out, Rita?
Can I trade this Fulock rib for something edible?
No. For all I know, you could have pulled them out of a rotting carcass on the road.
And?
Who would do such a thing?
What's wrong with that? You got nothing else to serve. How about you? Mix a soup.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off of Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Does that mean I have to put something in the soup? Like hair? Yes, hair in the soup. Classic.
Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulock soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Okay, that's disgusting. Can I churn it?
No need to. Waiter, there's a hair.
Alright, I got it. I heard your joke. Give it to him.
Fulock soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager in me!
Wait, what?
How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, well, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
Doesn't that mean he's eventually gonna end up working here anyways? If the future self works there? I'm so confused.
Whoever claims that gastronomy is a field with a future is a rotten, underhanded sick. I'd rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period.
Alright, so... Can I have that bowl of hair soup back? Just asking for a friend.
Not many acorns fall far from the tree, but this one rotted right on the branch. So, that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Ugh, really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Ah, why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help.
Oh, this guy doesn't know who I am. You fool.
Now, where did I park my time, and most importantly, when?
Yep. Wait, his car changed. Oh, he had such a... The Series 5 was so much cooler looking.
Ha-ha! Success!
So, where are we going?
Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine.
Sounds good to me. No. Of course, we'd be
butter
stuck
churn.
here. I have a butter churn on me. Can we just replace it?
All I need for that is my fingers and the car keys.
Off the hood, you jackass. Fucking smart-ass bastard. Let me get out of the way.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry.
Now, can we put the butter churn in there?
That should fit size-wise, but why bother? It's broken.
Oh, I have to repair it? Do we have someone that can repair things?
Unfortunately, that can't really be spent. They also call it the Curse of Paradox City.
How about this?
You can't.
No, didn't think so.
Ugh,
Alright.
Nope. People these days just...
Aw, cute little platypus is on his back. Wanna rub that belly? He also has a little anus that they decided to put there for some reason. Maybe this guy can fix it.
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix my butter
Fix
churner.
this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I want you to
guess
turn my
it's
butter.
An antediluvian
You know what I'm
cylinder.
saying?
As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny. With me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window.
Alright, that was easier than I expected. So far, everything's been very straightforward puzzle-wise.
That would fit perfectly. But why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
Wait, what? But I thought we wanted to use it. What? I'm so confused.
Machine head, proper head, all the same. Visit Doc.
But didn't we want to get out of here?
Damn butter churn.
Yeah. Why are you saying damn butter churn if we have the replacement tool, you jackass?
All I need for that and the... That would fit perfectly. But why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
Oh, that bothers me. Alright, let's talk to the jackass. I guess we'd give it to him and he fixes it for us?
So, was it the lights?
I'm not sure yet.
Take your time.
Alright, give it to him.
My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus to ride off into the sunset. Rufus, Rufus, king of the wild frontier.
Okay, so we're not gonna do shit all. Thanks. Appreciate it. How about him?
Rufus.
No,
I'm sorry.
How about Vince?
You don't need to give.
It's how... Oh!
How
You're
about weird toilet guy?
I don't understand how that...
I feel the same. That's why I...
Uh-huh.
How about
I'd
old
rather
Maverick?
not. He's still...
No? How about Rita? She really does not need it.
Don't waste my time. Order
Exactly.
something.
How about the weird peanut dudes?
Look who's back again.
What?
Have you
Why do we need the peanuts' permission to turn them into peanut butter? Like, we're just gonna kill them. Do it. Steal them. Kidnap them. No one's gonna care.
For love.
Yeah. The quest, Alex.
You're right.
Nope, no.
Come back.
Alright. Someone must need this new thing that we got.
I can't see anything. Strange.
What happens
can't
if I
see
touch the
anything.
bin instead?
Give me something to shoot at.
He really earned the diversion.
Okay, never mind. This way? Wanna help me out? I'm so lost.
Your granddad won't let me through to the time pod.
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either.
Any ideas on how to distract him?
With a good book, perhaps?
A book. We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
Which probably eliminates the necktie option, too.
How about if I give him a cylinder head?
I don't have to share every little... A magician never...
God damn it.
Just think. 5 different animal bites in half an hour. Hello? respect. Ah, speak of the devil.
Am I the devil she's speaking of? You can do anything with a cylinder head, maybe?
Are you still in the habit of taking anything and everything that isn't firmly screwed down?
Yes.
Above all, I'm still in the habit of forgetting my screwdriver.
Is that a soup behind us? And we cannot interact with that soup. Is there anything I might have missed in here? No. The sculptures and these people.
Are you telling her?
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of memories. I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then. Awesome! Totally awful would probably be more accurate.
Full of awe. I like that.
In a nutshell.
Awesome, awful, as long as we're awe.
And can we get going?
Not now, Rufus. I'm just hearing about the most incredible stuff.
It's true. All of it. The dark side. The Yeti. It's all true.
Alright, I need to go entertain my cat. He's just meowing like crazy right now. I'll be... not really much I can figure out, but yeah, I gotta go take a piss, gotta go get my cat to be quiet, and then when I come back, we'll try to figure out what to do. Like, what do I have on me? It'd be nice if I can, you know, maybe I can give the time machine key to someone else.
And where did I park my time? And most of...
I wonder if it matters if I do that car noise other than where the car is. Alright, I need to go into every room and just spam the check item button. It's like, that made sense to me. Cylinder, freaking car. We're
This
done.
is art too.
No, it's not art. Alright, maybe I can annoy someone with that car noise. Maybe I need to do it inside the shop? No, bugs no one. And for some reason, I want to break into here. Let me see, just in case I missed anything. So down this way, down that way. 3 different parts on here. Hood, motor, machine. Can I just like pull parts out of them? No, I can't pull anything out of the motor. What else is around? This time machine. Makes me wonder if there's something I could do to this time machine. Since it is a selectable item. I could try. I forgot about the
only
beginning.
thing that would help here. I don't even see.
Okay, go back to the old weird dude. Yeah, the hillbilly. Oh look, there's still 1 portal left. Not all of them are gone. Can we talk?
Get out of here!
All right, all right.
Haven't tried this on him.
Get lost. And
Nope.
I mean real lost.
All right, all right.
Nope, that did not freak him out. I feel like that beeping might freak someone out.
Take a hike.
All right, all right.
There's really nothing I can interact with here. Nope, just him and get the hell out of here. Get off my lawn. Alright? To the farm. The city. To the construction. To the Elysium cluster. Okay, yeah, this guy. How about this?
Here, kitty, kitty,
Nope,
kitty,
did not
kitty.
freak him out. And
Come
there's
on
nothing
now,
on the other
show
side.
yourselves. Where are you, you little beasts?
Alright. These guys have to be something then. What can I do for you, Mr. Architect, sir?
Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future.
Any progress?
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting into what?
I thought progress couldn't be stopped.
No.
I'll let you get it.
Fuck, I was afraid.
Would you like a cylinder head?
Don't waste my time with this useless. I've got a future to dig up.
Alright, how about you?
Don't mess around. If any of that stuff gets into my drill, it'll be you that's stuffed next.
Did he say if any of that gets into your drill?
I should examine the other options before I resort to the drill. Wait and see if things get better on their own, for example. Or sue my dentist.
Throw the stone in there. Yes.
The world isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Hey. Now it's nice and smooth. They made it real art. I guess now the stone guy's gonna like it.
It is finished, sort of.
Alright. Can I throw it in there?
Why is it that every slacker in the world thinks they're an art critic?
Oh, fine.
They can...
Alright, so if that's smoothened out, let's see if Mr... What's his face? Yeah. Caveman likes a smooth boulder.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting.
He grabbed it.
Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
What is
Quite
fart
right.
mash?
Quid pro quo.
Did he really just grab something from his ass and give it to me? Is it really a mush of fart? Laxative. Oh, well, obviously it's... We know who that's for.
Rufus.
Hey, Mr. Toilet Guy, you want a laxative?
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Instant laxative, apparently.
Oh.
Someone somewhere is getting shat on big time by that temporal shit.
Oh, thank you.
Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away.
Of course, of fucking
Take
course.
care, end times person.
Whoa. Hey, you left money. I'll take it. I guess I got money for food now?
All of a sudden, the expression dirty money has a whole new meaning.
Is that a piece of shit on the fucking thing as well? Come on. You didn't have to leave a turd on their fucking bills. Just wrong.
1 order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
And why do we need this?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have stuck it in the same pocket where the money used to be.
Hey, now you got a Nutella sandwich.
Men who stare at goat's milk.
Alright.
That could make a great peanut butter sandwich, but I still have some work ahead of me before it does.
We need those nuts.
All that can do is power it, nothing else.
I just like sneak them in without them
I
noticing.
wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks.
Nope. Milk.
I wonder if you hear some...
You want some milk, Vince?
No, thank you. My old gut can only stomach, but of those I can have as much as I can get.
Alright, how about you?
My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus.
Okay, never mind. How about Old Maverick?
I'd rather not... He's still at...
How about Caveman?
Rufus.
No, thank you, my friend. One is taken care of very well indeed in this establishment.
Do you want your milk back?
Do you want your money back?
Not
Didn't
really.
expect that response. How about I just drink the milk?
Men who stay...
Alright. So I know that's... I mean, I guess the milk is going to be in combination with the sandwich to give to the worker dude to get him off his ass. Or steal his magazine, I assume? But then, what has happened new that I can work with other than these two? I'm hoping that the peanuts have something new to say. For love.
For love?
Yeah. The quiz... How it...
Nope, still got nothing.
You're right.
No offense.
Come back.
Son of a bitch. How about... You're right. Forget I said anything.
You're right.
No problem. No offense.
Come back.
God damn it. I mean, the guy didn't say he wanted milk. He just said he wanted a peanut butter sandwich. Maybe I can give the milk to someone else.
You thirsty?
No, thanks. I'm on a diet.
If you're looking for a compliment, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Can't really break into his shop from here.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Ru...
Ah, you are...
I'm sorry.
That's great. Hillbilly? You want some milk? You look like you can use some milk. Check those last few teeth you have.
All right.
Alright, never mind. That didn't work. That didn't work. Farm? Would you like some milk, Mr. Chronicle, sir?
You thirsty?
No. My stomach.
You get time travel sick? I wouldn't tell the historians if I were you.
I don't think that they would speak to us anyway. After all, we did make them unemployed.
True. Alright. I mean, I don't want to give up my bread, but I'm sure the game's not going to let me.
No. You get time. I wouldn't.
After.
Are you?
I don't. After.
Alright. Hey, my ladies.
Of course, they weren't real pancakes, if you get my drift. Not really. Ah! Speak of the devil.
The hell does that mean? What do I gotta do with pancakes?
And can we get going?
Not now. I'm just hearing about them.
It's true. The dark side, the Yeti, it's all true.
Okay. And you?
Are you telling her about our adventure?
Your reappearance.
Yep. Same shit. Alright. How would the old lady like some milk?
Are you still in the habit of...
Yep.
Above all...
How about you? Stay young. Drink
Not
some
now,
milk.
Rufus.
No.
Are you still...
No, don't. I just need a bit...
Milk, 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 milk. Destroy the rest of her sculptures, why don't I?
This is art.
What are you muttering about?
Huh. Nobody understood Ruffiello van Rufbrand until after he died.
I'm not gonna waste the bread, but... I don't know.
This is art.
What are you
Huh. Nobody
Are you still in the habit of taking anything...
About...
Alright, so the only thing we haven't done is talk to those weird douchebags. I mean the two workers, construction workers. There's also the guy on the top of the tower. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help him out.
Something to shoot at.
Come on now.
I don't know if
Show
I'm supposed to
yourself.
distract him again and take that thing
Hey
back.
there.
I said, don't. I've taken the.
Alright, never mind.
Come on now. Show yourself.
Here, kitty.
What happens if I use it now? Still beeps. How about now? Nope, none of them have a car that they need to worry about. You look like you can use a break. Take some milk.
Don't waste my time with it, you. I've got a future to...
How about you? I know it's not a full sandwich, but...
Does it really have to be a peanut butter sandwich?
Yes, it does. My nutritionist was very clear about that.
What happens if I put the milk in
I
a
should
drill hole?
examine the... Wait and see if things... Or soup.
No? How about bread?
I should examine the other... Wait and see... Or soup.
No. Try the siren thing again.
Oh no, fuel lock alarm.
Oh, again?
No timer's there again. Jeez, the
Managed
timer
to
just
rustle up a
skips.
peanut butter sandwich yet?
I'm working on it.
You call that maybe for those...
Yoo-hoo! I have...
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future...
Any progress? I've got... Yeah.
Any prog...
How can there
I thought...
Any to
I
get?
urge... I'm pretty sure...
What today was yesterday, the...
Okay.
I'll let you get...
Fuck, I was afraid...
I wonder if anyone talks about the siren, if I decide to talk to them instead of the main dude.
No.
Oh.
How about if I talk... Actually, let's go in the shop. Nope, they don't even hear it from here.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't wait or to some.
The portals are
The
closed.
portals are closed. Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic.
What do you think of Rocco?
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage.
Ooh.
Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not
Is this
in my
McChronicle's
league.
mom?
But you
The
flirted
grandmother?
with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Yeah, I think I'll...
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
God damn it. Hey, Vince. Want to
So-
do stuff?
Anytime. All I need is
Oh, yeah.
But I
portal.
can't...
Unfortunately,
Could I take some...
only if...
Alright. Talk to this guy again. Maybe something new happened.
Rufus, thanks, Ung.
Well spoken, my eloquent friend. It was also a great pleasure for me doing business with you.
I love that the caveman just thinks I'm a dumbass. Doesn't realize I'm trying to make fun of him.
He's still in his probationary period.
And you?
So?
I'm not
take...
So I can't talk to anybody at this moment. Is there anything new that popped up? No siree, Bob. Everything seems to be the same. Still can't fuck with the jukebox.
That could make a... But...
Can I just crush them?
I wonder if those are... Here's
No.
some...
And they still don't accept my reason for love.
For...
Yeah, but how exactly...
God damn it, how am I gonna come up with a reason for why love? Taking them along with me for love is the right reason. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to me. Maybe I can get something going on between Rocco and the
Hey,
diner
Rocco.
lady. I think I know someone who likes you. There we go.
I think I know someone who likes you.
At least I hope.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
Girls will never
By
tell you.
proposing to her?
Alright.
Isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What
There'll
woman
always
would
be
get
subtle
involved with
clues.
you if she had time to think? Huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that.
No, I
your
don't
job
want to.
is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A
Ooh.
little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... Oh, dear.
I was hoping he was gonna give me some nice words to use on the little boys. I mean the peanuts.
And
It sounded wrong.
excited?
And
know
I'm in
what?
peanuts.
I'm starting to wonder whether this really is such a good idea. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
Ah, horsebuck toot. Of course it's a good idea. You're just getting cold feet. That's perfectly normal.
Were you able to get your hands on a tailcoat and a ring?
I'm working on it.
If you don't have any luck in Paradox City, maybe you could ask the boys from the Portal Building Authorities. The architect usually knows in which time period to find what.
No spoilers.
No, give me all the spoilers. I need some help here. This... Nope, can't use the key. I mean, it has a tail. It's not a tail coat, but it has a tail. Alright.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, this has been lifted up again.
Give me something to shoot at.
Was he talking about these people? That might help me. I guess it's just talking right now until something new develops.
Yoo-hoo! I have another...
Of course. It's only our future...
There we go. Do you happen to know in which time I can find a tailcoat and a
Do you
ring?
happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? And you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds and schools, kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute.
Wait, he's got it? Wait, he's talking to someone? Who's there? Show yourself, you coward.
I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in hat fashion will be.
Hat
Damn it.
trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something.
And I'm right back to the peanuts. Bald is in. The latest trend is for extravagant hats. Hard hats. They make a good impression. Traffic cones, maybe? Tinfoil hats are in. No two ways about it. I guess we're gonna do all of them until we happen upon the right one.
Traffic cones, maybe?
I'll pass that on.
Nope. Any one of them would have worked?
My informant has his doubt.
Damn it.
Without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a ring.
That's rough.
Bald is in.
I need that magazine for proof.
My informant, without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time.
I mean, do I need the magazine? Can I not just ask the guy reading the magazine to let me know what he read? Fucking hell.
The latest trend.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same answer every time. I'm not even sure why they give you like 5 different things to respond
Hard
with.
hats.
They're
They
no
make
joke.
Good.
Literally the same response.
My informant, without proof.
Yeah. And then the last
Tinfoil
one.
hat.
And then, of course, without proof, we can't get nothing. I get it.
Maybe I should.
You do that.
I'd like to talk directly to your informant, please.
I'd like to talk directly to your informant. Is he hiding behind the counter there?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential, and no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want to know.
I think the identity of his informant is his penis, and he's looking for hat trends, or to put a hat on his penis. The only thing that makes sense at this point.
I'll let you get him.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all but...
How about you, Bob the Builder?
Have you managed to rustle up a peanut butter sandwich yet?
I'm working on it.
You call that work? Maybe for those lazy so-and-sos in the service sector.
He's not gonna give it to me, son of a bitch.
Does it really have...
Yet, when you...
Maybe now the peanuts have a good reason to help me out? Since I know why I need them? There we go. I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
I want to marry Rita off
Yep,
to
it's
Rocco.
just all dialogue puzzles.
Chronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple. What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love? Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for? Take us and make us into peanut butter!
For love!
I'm gonna crush a bunch of sentient peanuts.
Love!
We're terrible. Alright, make a sandwich. Hi, peanuts.
That could make a great, but I still have...
Let me guess, smash them with the cylinder head?
What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course! Let's go, matey!
Yippee.
Oh my god. Wait, aw. I want to see the actual mat. Wait, but they're there. Now they're just in the cylinder. How does that help me out? I need peanut butter. I'm gonna make butter out of them in the car, I guess?
All that can do, nothing else.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna put them in the motor.
That would fit perfectly.
But
why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
what? Why the hell did I put them in the fucking cylinder then? I'm not gonna crush them.
And? All settled in?
Of course! It's great here!
Bertie always hogs the bathroom, the untidy bastard.
Hogs the bathroom. There's no bathroom in that cylinder. Please stop shitting in my coat. The hell? Oh wait, what? That worked? Milk and butter churner? Do I finish it up with the toast?
All that can do
No.
is nothing else.
So then, we got milk, we got nuts, and we got a butter churner motor. When do I start using it?
Of course, I could use
Oh,
the
now
engine
it's
to
of
churn
course.
butter for me.
What did he say? Psst, don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
Ah, you guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Did we not tell them we were gonna crush them with the peanut butter? I thought they agreed to that. Not too late.
Hey! Is this some kind of carousel?
Quiet. It's starting. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, ooh, the pain! Ah! Oh, but why? Why?
They are now crushed.
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Oh, they just poured out peanut butter blood. Alright, peanut butter sandwich.
Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from Wenzel.
Alright, we got a peanut butter sandwich. Do we normally make peanut butter with milk and peanuts? I thought it was just crushed peanuts and maybe oil. Peanut butter oil. Or just peanut oil, period. Alright, so let's just keep doing what we can, which isn't really much. Especially because we're so limited in items that we can use. Yeah, these two last sections are really simplified. I wonder if it's just like the middle part where they want to skip you along quickly.
Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Mmm, yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Is your mom a robot? What the fuck? Alright, what kind of trends do we got?
What's in fashion in the future?
So I don't give him the magazine then.
Turbans? Seriously?
Well, I guess they would need proof, right? I'm just gonna go straight up give it to him. I'm not even gonna go through the rhetoric of fucking
Have you finally found out what will be in
dialogue.
fashion in the coming hat season?
Oh, well, that's easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes. That'll do. My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map.
Ooh, a map, you say?
There. Now, please.
That's a big fucking map. Alright, I'm just gonna take these portal maps and I know exactly who to give it to. Hey, big boy. Guess what I got for you?
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah,
This whole game is
Don't listen
deterministic.
to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Oh, he's the one that has the pair.
Check. Tachyon concentrator.
machine.
Check. Hemorrhoid ring. Check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
There might be other reasons why your prostate is tingling. I do not want to sit where he's sitting. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of room for 2 people.
He shouldn't be time traveling anymore at his age.
Nonsense, my boy. True, the cataracts hinder 3-dimensional sight, but we travel in 4 dimensions.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee.
No. Why?
And off we go!
Why do you have to say it like that? Are we gonna come right back? Or no, we actually have to do this.
Oh, no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I was already here once today. Around